Awesome. Bum 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 ba dum do 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 do. Whoa! Wait, why does the thingy say that? That's so funny. Cerebot says hi and Stream Elements says hi, but that's literally wrong, Stream Elements. So what the hell? What the hell? You're literally wrong. It's the first day. Actually, no, not the first day of the job, but what the heck, Stream Elements? That's wrong. Actually, that's incorrect. I should change that. Oopsie, oopsie. Oopsie days. Shan support, Shan support. Thanks, Kingdom. That's so cute of you. Thank you. Hi, Sato. Oh, hi, Ducky. Wow, that's so cute. You guys are so cute. So cute for real. Wow. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? We ready your own stream? It kind of looks like it. Introduce yourself. Hi everyone, my name is Sanon, but I go by Shan, so you can call me Shan. How does that sound? Is that pretty good? Frong, I'm kind of tired of saying, hi guys, I'm Shan, and that's it. I feel so like hashtag embarrassed because it's like I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what to say. Call you Shandel? No, no, no. My name is Shan. My name is Shan, and if you come up with your own nicknames, then as long as it's fine by me, then whatever. But my name is Shan. Hey guys, hang. Thanks so much for being here. Shan Castle, Shandel. So many nicknames. I have so many nicknames. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot. There's Shan. Okay, the main one is Shani, right? Shan and then Shani, and then Yini and Sprite like to say shabby, so they just replace the N and they say shabby and shabu and all that stuff. And there's Shabatron. I don't know. I have a lot of nicknames. Whatever you guys come up with me, I'm okay with. For the most part, I think. Hi, PG. Hello, hello. Hello to the plant. What's the plant's name? I don't know. I want to call it Sprout. Is that cute? It's a little sprout, or is it like hashtag basic? Shanader. I've never heard anyone call me that. PG, if you want to call me that, that's okay. Sprout. Shrout. Shrout Kashan. I'm wondering what kind of instrumental I should use for this, but I don't know. I have this one. Maybe I'll just put my chill music on. I think Sprout did. I think he says Shabinator. Crazy Dayo. Bum, bum, bum. Those letters did not spell PG. It didn't, but it's PG. For really. Hi, Gumi. I hope your scrubby dubby in the tubby was good. Omdi, hi. Hey. Thanks for talking to me earlier. I had so much fun. We didn't even really do anything, but I had fun. So thank you. You got pho? Oh, hell yeah. Hi, Shana, here for a little bit before bed. Hi, Swazi, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I eat your foot. I want pho. I love soup. Oh, I love soup. I want pho. Hi, Kingdom. Bum, 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 bum. Guys, I cannot lie. My heart is like... it's racing a little. I don't even know. Well, I kind of know what I want to say. TBH, I had... last night, before the last day of the funeral, I wrote like points I wanted to like talk about so I wouldn't forget. But I'm sure there's gonna be some things I forget to say and talk about, but that's fine. I just wanna, I don't know. I'm having this stream for me. I'm using it as a way, like an outlet, I guess, to like say bye-bye to my lola, because I said already at the funeral earlier today, but I wanted to do it again on stream for her, you know, for her and for me, because I feel like I need this. So I appreciate all of you guys for coming by, and even just to listen for like a little while. I appreciate it so much. Oh, dude, that's so cute. And I just added the hug command earlier. You guys are so silly. Thank you. There's water on your sprout? I didn't know. Yes, there is. I also didn't know until I zoomed in. Look, there's a little water on my sprout. Thanks for all the hugs, guys. My condolences, my cute Shan. Thank you, Swazi. Thank you. Speaking of, I'm gonna post this on my Twitter actually, because I want to. You know, some people be like when they're having like a huge collab or something, they like post it on their Twitter and like, OMG, come watch and everything. Me too, I want to do that too. OMG, Kingdom, you got auto-modded. Freaking imagine that. My auto-mod doesn't allow links. OMG, so sorry. Next up, headlock command. Oh, hell nah. That's crazy, bro. Chen, we should do that more. What, the Twitter thing? Like posting our Twitter whenever we collab? Bro, I'm shy. And also, most people have like a thumbnail when they do that. And I'm like, I ain't ever edited a thumbnail in my life, bro. I don't know how to do that. But maybe. We should try though. Okay. How do I... Oh wait, how do I even do this? Do I just link my like Twitch account? What the hell? I don't know. I don't freaking know. I never post stream stuff on Twitter. Oh, wait, sorry. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, me too, girl. I barely ever... Like, sometimes I post, like, clips and stuff, but I never be like, oh, I'm live, watch me here. You know what I mean? I'm, like, too shy for that. I want to put people in affectionate headlocks. What about an affectionate hug? Doesn't that work? Is that not good enough? Okay. I'm just gonna copy my profile account. Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Oh, our trio art! True! We could use that. Oh, true. Screenshot something. Yeah, I'll screenshot the art. Only Gooey's art. Imagine. Okay. Okay, watch this civil one. Twitter, yes, Twitter. Okay, so if I was professional, I would I would do a command from my Twitter, but I don't have a separate command from my Twitter. But you can find my Twitter in my About Me or something. I don't know. Sorry, I'm making you put in the work to find it. Hug around the neck with my arm? Girl, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Twitter? Okay, post it now. What do I say? Open up your eyes. Oopsie, oops. Whoa, this is so cool. Feels so fancy. OMG, do you guys use Blue Sky? That's like the what? Like the... It's kind of supposed to be like the new Twitter, but like no one like went to it. Or not a lot of people went to it. We tried, I should. I like looked at it, but I was like, I don't know, it was like whatever to me. I cannot lie. I don't know. I feel like not a lot of people are using it, so I also did it, excuse me. It's the art Twitter? Oh, I see. Gave up after making a new account? Wait, why? Was it like not slay? I just feel like once the social media goes to crap, one less app I need. Fair. Shan want not to say hi? How do I nod? Is that nodding? Does that work? Hi! Hello! How about this? Can I just say this? Hello! There. Can you hear me, medic? I'm nodding. Boogs, doogs, boogs. Hello, 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 hello. Why not wave? Oh. Because I don't remember what my toggle is, bruh. I don't remember what it is. Soda pop girl fizzing up? Oh my gosh. That's so silly. I'm in the first bench. What bench? Bench of what? I go sleep, cute sprout. Remember your... huh? Remember, let me know if you need anything. Good night. Good night, Swazzy. Good night, good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you. Gotta tape a toggle list to the monitor. Maybe I should. There's so many toggles though. It's overwhelming. I only know the ones for my hair and whatever else. But I learned some stuff about toggles and whatever and redeems and stuff from Gumi. So I will fix that soon. Oh, hi, Ron. How are you? How you doing? How are you? Shan the genie. No, not me. It's Gumi. Guys, I was talking to Gumi earlier. And then I saw stuff on her YouTube studio and then she told me stuff and stuff. So now I can be like epic like her. You know? Oh my god. I'm so nervy. You know, last week... Was it last week? I don't remember. Was it last week? Oh yeah, last week. Last week when I came back from like... I guess you could say a break. I don't really know. It wasn't really a break. But when I came back and I streamed and I talked about my Lola for a little bit, I was already crying. But today I'm gonna like talk about like everything. Like in detail. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna freaking sob. I'm like chilling right now, but I'm gonna cry later. Also, guys, at any point in the stream, my mic gets like crusty dusty and like staticky or whatever, you have to tell me, okay? So I can fix it. Because I sound like a freaking loser when it's broken, okay? Okay, thank you so much. I go focus on class before they eat me out. Bye. Bye, better. Go bye-bye. Thanks so much for stopping by and saying hi. Thank you. Can we get a shout out for grooming? Gia, okay, sure. Because we are word grooming. Grooming. Okay, talking about my Lola post. Okay, I posted it. Slay. Shadow command. Yeah, I should probably add that. That's for next time. I'll blow up the mic. Oh, thanks, Sato. Thanks, guys. Okay, should we start? Serious time now or not yet? I think let's start, maybe? Oh, okay. My heart's racing. Oh my god. Okay. We can start. I freaking throw up, bruh. Can I just say we had okay, I still don't understand why. We had 2 funerals. Like one on Monday, one on Tuesday. Tuesday was like, I don't know, they were basically the same, like viewing, eating service, whatever, and then singing or whatever, you know. So I don't understand why we had 2, but we had 2. And on Tuesday, that was when I was gonna what's the word, eulogy. I had a eulogy, like a speech or whatever for my Lola. And guys, I'm not good at public speaking, which is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird to think about because I'm literally here streaming and talking to you guys, but it's like, it's not the same, you know. Like half of the people there that were at the funeral, like I didn't even know, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, what the hell? Who are you guys and how do you know my Lola? You know? But yeah, it was so like scary. I felt like I was gonna fucking throw up. Like actually, I was like so sick to my stomach. Like the fact that like I had to talk in front of all of them, but also because it was the last time I was gonna see my Lola before, you know. But yeah, I just want to say that. Okay, I'm gonna start now. I'm listening with all four ears. Where's the other 2? You have 4 ears? Damn. But thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for being here. Loki, I don't even know where to start. There's just there's so much shiz, you know. Okay, you know what? Should I start with how I like worded my speech? Man, I don't even know how to start. I just want to talk about her, but like, what to start with? Okay, let's start from the beginning, I guess, and then we'll get into all the sad stuff. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. So, my dad is the youngest of like 6 children of my Lola. And because I'm the youngest child in my family, that makes me my Lola's youngest grandchild, her youngest apo, you know? So I was like, you know, I was the baby basically in the whole family because I was the youngest. And my Lola, she's literally been there ever since I was born. She moved to Canada because she told my parents that she wanted to help like take care of um their children, being my brother, my ate, and me. So my lola's been there since forever. She helped them take care of me and raise me. And she's been living with us since forever too. And she watched me grow and into the person I am today. And it makes me sad that, she's not here anymore physically to continue watching me grow. But I know that she's still watching me, watching over me, and watching over all of us. When I was younger, we used to share like a room and a bed because we used to have lots of family living in our house. So, it was like one family for each like bedroom and stuff. So me and my sister shared a room with our Lola. And a memory I had from that was when I was younger and we shared that room. My Lola used to she'd watch lots of like horror movies and horror shows, and I was just a kid at the time, so I was scared. I was scared and I was always crying. I was like, Lola, please turn it off, I'm scared. And then she was like, she did not care. She kept watching and I was just crying. So then later in the night, I was like, my feet were cold, right? So while we were sleeping, I'd put my feet on her back to steal her body heat. But she wouldn't wake up. She was so unbothered. And I just thought it was funny. It was like, I don't know. Good memories. Unlimited sleepovers? Yes, exactly. We had a big bed too. So she was on one side, I was on the other side, and then I had like stuffies too, and they still fit. I thought those are good memories. It was just so silly. She wasn't I guess back then she was kind of a deep sleeper, and then in the more recent years she light sleeper. So slightest sound and she would wake up. Slightest sound, slightest movement, and she would wake up. Lola is why Shan screams. Yes, actually though, because the thing is, you think that like at a young age I'm exposed to so much like horror stuff. You think I would like be used to it and not be scared of horror things, but it's because of that I'm so like jumpy and I like hate horror things. It was just like no bueno. I didn't like it. It was traumatic. Low key. Because it's like I couldn't even move. I couldn't like leave the room because I was so scared to like get up. Cause I thought like a monster would like get me or something. But yeah. That was a memory. I I missed. Oh my god. There's so much shiz. Okay, I'll share the other memories first before I talk about other stuff. We used to have a pet fish in like our living room. And our living room like slash kitchen area is like connected. So whenever we would eat food, it is often like rice and like meat, right? And my Lola, she liked to feed the fish the food that we were eating. And the fish would eat it, right? But because of that, the tank got like so dirty so quickly and the fish got really, really big. And then eventually it died. And I thought that was so freaking funny. My Lola overfed the fish, bro. Our family fish. and then it died, and then and now the fish is gone, and we don't have one anymore. But it's just so funny. I think the fish recognized Lola because every time Lola got close to the tank, the fish would like swim up to the top of the surface to like eat whatever she was giving it. Give the fish luxury. That fish lived in paradise for real. R.I.P. Fishy for real. I thought that was funny. We also had plants in our kitchen. It was like kind of close to the window area. And my Lola, she always sat on the side of the table that was closest to the plants. So whenever she was eating, she would water them. She liked to water the plants. But then she like overwatered like all of them, so they all drowned and died. But my mom kept them there because it's like she liked watering them, and she kept watering them even though they were dead already. Silly Lola girl for real. I have like videos of her like watering them and stuff, and like, you know. She's so silly. Lola has a theme here? I think so. Lola's so silly. What else? This one, it's kind of hard to explain because I have to show you, but I can't really show you. I guess I'll try and explain it. Every time I would pass by my Lola's room, I would like wave my hand in the air, but like really like, what's the word? Like dramatically. And then she would do the same thing back, and I thought it was really cute. And then sometimes I would like put up a peace sign, and then she would put up a peace sign too. Or like I would do like the finger heart thing, and she would do the same thing back. And I thought it was so cute of her. Extreme caretaking. Yes, exactly. That's what it was. Whenever I got a new plushie, like, you know, stuffy plushie, I would show her. I'd show her my new babies, and she'd always smile and laugh and say that they're so cute and everything, and then I would let her hug them. Back in the day, in like 2020 or something, when I like had a huge crush on Hwang Hyun-jin from Stray Kids. I had so many pictures of him on my phone. I convinced my Lola that was my boyfriend. And she believed me. And she was like, OMG, he's so pretty. Like, why haven't I seen him before? And I was like, Lola, he's in Korea, actually. It makes me so sad though, because when I think about it, it's like, you know, it's like funny, and silly and cute. But then it's like, when I think about it more, it's like, if I ever do get a partner, she's not gonna be here to meet them, you know? So that bit makes me a little sad. But I'll at least be able to visit her with them, if I do get one, ever. And then one of like my Lola's signature thing that was very unique to her was that when she asked you for a kiss, she would give you a big sniff and tell you smell good. That was her way of kissing people instead of like an actual kiss. And I thought it's so endearing. I think it's cute. She was just known for that. It's so cute. Tell you, Lola. Always sniff before you bite. No biting, just sniffing, kissing, and hugging. Okay. It's on to the sad stuff now. Oh, the last like few years, or not even the last few years, like my whole life, she's just like always been there for me. I remember when I was younger, I wasn't able to say Lola for some reason, so I would call her Nuna or Nonna, which is like, what the hell? How could I not say Lola? But then, eventually I started saying Lola. And like, I don't know, I just always felt like her baby. We were together for a lot of my childhood. Like, I spent like almost my whole life like with her, especially like beside her since we shared a room. But once I got my own room, it felt like, to me, it felt like it was like a start of like independence, I guess. Because I was never used to being by myself at night or sleeping in the dark or, just like not having someone there with me. I always had her, and we had a nightlight to sleep with because I was scared of the dark. But then once I got my own room, I felt like a shift, kinda. Not a bad shift, but it's like a shift in myself. Like, you know. It's sad to say, but like, it's like I'm still her baby, but when that happened, it felt like I was like growing from it, if that makes sense. But these last like 5 years have been the most like vivid for me. It was always like, you know, I lived my room is on the second floor and my Lola's room is on the first floor of the house, the main floor. So whenever I go down, I'd always pass by her room. It's just a habit to, always look into her room to check up on her and look at her and see her and like say hi and whatever. And like, I do that and she'd always smile and wave back, whatever. Sometimes I would go inside to hug her and kiss her and all that stuff. And she was able to walk. She was able to walk to the kitchen to come eat. She was able to go to the washroom. She was just able to walk around herself. She used like a walker, but she could still walk. But then like the past like month or two, she started losing strength, so she wasn't able to walk much or walk far. She stopped going to the kitchen to eat, so we had to bring her food and water, which is fine. She was still able to get up and change and go to the washroom and all that stuff. But then eventually she lost all the strength in her body to walk and take care of herself. And it really hit us and my mom specifically when my Lola was trying to bathe herself and she called for my mom. And she went in the washroom and she was like, talked to my mom saying, I almost said my mom's name. Oh my gosh. She was saying like my mom's name, like, what am I gonna do? I can't bathe myself anymore. Can you please give me a shower? Like, I can't do it by myself anymore. And my mom was so like heartbroken. She was like, it's okay, Lola. Like, it'll be okay. I'm gonna shower you and whatever. and all that stuff. But like hearing that from like your Lola, to say that out loud, that she can't take care of herself anymore, and like she knows it and says it out loud, is really sad to hear. Because she never said that before, ever. She never would admit when she can't do something. So that was the first time ever where she like truly asked for help. And then in the past month, she's just been in her room watching, watching TV, sleeping, eating, all that stuff. But eventually she stopped eating. So, oh sorry, my mic. So we had to give her these protein drinks because she wouldn't eat. And then eventually she stopped talking and she only could make sounds. And sometimes in the middle of the night I would hear her make those sounds, and I would go check up on her and see how she's doing. And she was flail, is that a fucking word? Flail. What's the word? Hello? Flail. I need to search this up. Flail is a word? Okay, thank you. It's like, why does it sound wrong when I say it? Flail means wave around. Yes, okay, so I was right. Flail. It just sounded wrong when I said it. Okay, flail. When I went to check up on her in the middle of the night, she would flail her arms around. Thank you, Ducky, thank you. She would flail her arms around in the air. And one night, I went to her room and I pulled up the chair that we keep in her room beside her bed, and I just sat there and sat beside her and patted her. And then she raised her arms up, and so I hugged her, and then she hugged me back for a while. And then when I let go, I was just holding her hands and patting her. But that was the first time I realized just how cold her hands were. So I stayed there for a while to try and warm up her hands because I hated feeling how cold she was. And at that moment, it really made me realize that Lola's health is declining and she's not doing well. And then one night in the middle of the night, I wanted to get water, so I went downstairs. And when I went downstairs to check up on Lola, she was on the ground. And it's because she started to swing her whole lower body off the bed. So eventually her whole upper body followed with it, and she was on the ground. And then I rushed over to her and tried to carry her, but I couldn't. And even though I go to the gym and do all this strength training, that was the weakest I've ever felt in my life when I couldn't carry her. So then I rushed upstairs to get my brother so we could pick her up and put her back on the bed. And he helped me. And then we just stayed with her to make sure she was okay. And it's the fact that it wasn't even the first time it happened. There's been a few times in my life where I remember stories about Lola. I haven't seen it myself, but my mom told me about it where she fell. There was a time when she was taking a shower and there's like a small gap between the shower and the toilet. She fell in between the gap, but she had enough strength to push herself up and sit on the toilet. But it's just her telling that story to us really hurts, you know? And there's another time she fell in the kitchen, but again she had the strength to get herself back up by leaning herself against the fridge and picking herself up. But it's like during this time where she feels the most weak and she fell. Like, I don't even want to know how long she was on the ground for. But we stayed with her for the night. And we waited till she went back to sleep. And that was just a few days before she passed. On Sunday morning, when I was about to go to work, I always say bye to Lola before I leave. So I went in the room and I kissed her, I hugged her, I said bye Lola, I'm going to work. I went to work, and as I was going home with my sister, we saw an ambulance near our house, but we thought it was for a neighbor. But as we got closer, we realized the ambulance was in front of my house, and we instantly knew it was for my Lola. So I got out of the car, I ran towards the house, and all like the, what were they called? Paramedics? They were all there in front of the house and sitting on the stairs that led up to the door. And while I was walking up, they got up from the stairs and moved, and I went into the house, and the first thing I saw was Lola's room light was on, and I walked towards the room, and I saw her on the ground. My dad was there holding her hand and crying. Two of my titas were there, my cousin was there, and my brother was there. And my brother got up and hugged me, and we were both crying. And I was just looking at her. And then eventually my sister ran inside. She had to go bark somewhere. And then she ran inside and saw Lola, and she was crying too. And you're all crying. And then I was able to go kneel down beside her and hold her hand. And she was so cold, like before. And it hurt my heart so much to know that she was gone. Because I did not mentally prepare myself for it at all. And I touched her face and she was cold. Her whole body was cold. And I was in such disbelief that like it actually happened. Like today. It's like I left for work this morning, she was still here, and I come back and she was gone. It was so painful. And then at the time, my mom was in the Philippines because she went there a month earlier than us so she could spend 2 months there. My dad was calling my mom saying, "Oh, Lola passed away." And my mom kept saying, "Did you call the ambulance? Did you call the police? Did you call this, that, like whoever?" And my dad kept saying, "Yes, I did. It's all done. I called everyone." And my mom said, "Okay, book me a flight. I need to go there." And all that stuff. And then eventually the police came and other family members came, hugging, whatever, and they were talking. And then eventually they all left. And then my siblings and I went back downstairs to look at Lola. And they covered her face because they just had to leave the body there overnight. They couldn't get her yet. The funeral people were coming the next morning to get her. But yeah, we just all went beside her again to hold her and cry and just be sad about it. And then we went into my parents' room and we were talking to my dad. Me and my kuya were talking to our dad about funeral stuff and, preparations they had. And then my sister came in the room and she was on a call with our mom. And my mom kept saying, like, "You need to book me a flight now. Like, I need to be there for Nanay. I need to say goodbye." Nanay mean mom. And my Lola that passed wasn't my mom's mom, but it felt like she was a mom to her still. My mom's mom is in the Philippines. But my mom still wanted to come back here so she could say bye to Lola. And I think it was so good that she came back because my dad really needed someone with him. Because it's not the same as us kids being there for him. Like, he needed his wife. He needed someone with him. So I'm very grateful she came back. That she was able to come back. And she was even able to get on the same flight that we're taking to go to the Philippines. So it worked out really well. And I'm just grateful that that was possible. And then that night I went to sleep around maybe 5 a.m. and I was just crying. And then I went to sleep. And then the next day my sister and I were discussing stuff about what to do with work. Also, guys, oh my god, I cannot lie, I need to pee so bad. I need to pee. I'm going to pee. Pee break, bathroom break. Everyone take a bathroom break. Yeah, listen to my music. Okay, I'm going pee. BRB. Okay. Hi. 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 Thanks for being here. Water break, no arson, just for you. Oh, thanks so much. Mass hug command. Oh, like where you can hug everyone. That'd be cute. Thanks, guys. I have water with me. Are you proud of me? Say yes. Listen to this. Did you hear that? Oh. Thanks. All you have to do is hug everyone. Can I try that? I don't hear the water. Okay, well, open your earballs. Because for really, I drank water. Let me do. Sana gives everyone's a hug. Yay, that's so cute. I like that. Thank you. Earballs. Your earballs. Okay, that was a nice break. Thank you. Thank you so much. Those things you used to hear. Yes. What is it called? Your earball. What else is there? Just ears? That's so hashtag boring. So earballs. It's earballs now, because I said so. Okay. Ear cones? Is that what it is? Ear cones. Earballs. Ear cones. Earballs. It's ear canals. Okay, but that's... But that's so whatever. I like earballs. Ear canals. No, earballs just sounds better. It's earballs to me. Open your earballs. Here, I'll do it one more time. Thank you. Earwax balls. That's crazy, bro. Okay, continuing on. That was like a nice emotional break. Eye canals and ear balls. Ear balls. Whatever, guys. They're both balls. Anyways. Anyways. So after the Sunday, so Monday morning when I woke up, I was crying, of course. I was texting my sister, and we were talking about what we were gonna do about work because Sunday was when she passed, and Monday, Tuesday are my off days, and I was supposed to do a 10-day stretch before we leave for the Philippines. So I was gonna work Wednesday to next Friday. That's what I was supposed to do. And my sister's off Tuesday, Wednesday. So she called in on Monday. And then we were talking about it, and we were like, we cannot go to work. Like, we shouldn't have to deal with everyone there. Like, the people, like our coworkers, whoever, saying like, oh, I heard about what happened. I'm so sorry to hear about your Lola. Oh, my condolences. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can feel better. All that stuff. It's like, yeah, the intention's nice, but it's like, you don't want to like go into work and just be like bombarded with all of that. You know what I mean? So we used, we had 5 days of bereavement, and we used the rest of our sick time to not come into work, which I think was really great. And I'm so thankful that we have an understanding manager, because I don't think I would be able to go into work and deal with anyone. And to me, it was just, the thing is, some people at my work do know that I stream. And something I thought about in my head when I came back was that, like, I don't want to stream and them seeing it and them thinking I'm fine. And I'm using, like, my Lola's passing as an excuse to not go into work. Like, thinking about that made me so, like, upset and hurt. But I was just like, you know what? I can't control what they think. If they want to think that, then they can think that. But, like, I'm doing this for me. Like, they don't even know me like that. So it's like, how can you even, like, say or think anything? You know? I'm doing this for myself. And that's okay. I don't feel guilty for not going to work. Well, I guess I feel a little bad, but at the same time, like, I do not miss that place. I cannot deal with all the people at work. So my sister and I were able to get all the time off. So then we'll just go straight on vacation, using these days to grieve and all that stuff, and then we're off to Philippines. But the 3 days after her passing was the most difficult for me. I didn't really eat because I didn't want to go downstairs. Because if I went downstairs, I would have to pass by her room. And every time I did pass by her room, it was just natural for me to go inside, so I would. But the first thing I see is just her empty bed, and it made me so sad. And each time I went downstairs and went to her room, I would cry. I would sit down beside her bed and cry because it felt so empty. And those, like, maybe like 5 days after her passing, like, everything just felt so dark and quiet and empty and sad. And it made me realize that my Lola was truly like a ball of sunshine in my life. And I had to watch that light dim over time until one day it was finally gone. And the emptiness hurt so much because the house felt so dark and lonely and sad. I didn't want to leave my room. Like, it hurt too much to go downstairs and see her empty room. And the house was so quiet. I would just sleep. So at least I'm asleep and I don't have to be conscious and realize just how quiet it is. Because when my Lola was here, she liked to watch TV and movies and all that stuff. So it was barely ever quiet in the house. But now that she's not here, everything feels so quiet and dull. And then there was one evening I opened the door to my room to go to the washroom, and the first thing I noticed was the curtains and how the light from outside what's the word, shone through it. and it was sunset time. But that was the first time in like a long time I realized like just how pretty the sunset was. So I took myself out on a walk. And I haven't done that for a long while, but I went outside for a walk and it felt nice. The breeze was nice. It was a little cloudy and the sun was setting. And it was kind of just nice to be outside and be in the light and just get fresh air, you know. And then I came back home and I fell asleep. And then I think on the Wednesday or Thursday, that's when I was like, it was like hitting me that like how lonely I felt, because in the past when things get rough and I get sad, I isolate myself and I don't talk to anyone. I shut everyone out and I just be sad by myself. But then I realized this isn't a situation where I can do that, where I can't behave like how I did in the past. Like, I was hurting, my family was hurting, and we're all hurting. And the best thing to do right now for each other is to be with each other. So I tried to leave my room more, talk to my brother and dad more. I talked to my friends again. A few of them and a few of you guys said stuff in the Discord and all of that. And I appreciate it so much that you guys care enough about me to wish me well and give your condolences. It means so much to me that people care enough about me to say nice things. So I was just really grateful that I could come back to good company and good people in my life. I'm so grateful. I feel like there's no words I can describe how grateful I am. I'm so grateful for all of you guys for liking me enough to stay and that you care about me and that you want to talk to me and you take the time out of your day or night to hang out with me and spend time with me and talk to me. Like, I'm so I'm so grateful. Like, old me would have never imagined I would have such a community where I had people that cared about me, you know? So I'm really grateful. And I'm really happy that I was able to create this kind of safe place. Safe place? Safe place? Space and place with you guys. I'm so happy. Safe space, safe place. Safe place. I'm so grateful. You're never gonna see me being someone I'm not. Ever since my early streaming days, I was always me. I was always 100%, and I was always open. And I like to talk about emotional things. I didn't mind being vulnerable on stream like how I am right now, because I trust you guys. I trust you guys, and I know you guys care. And I never once thought that me being open and vulnerable is parasocial. Like, yeah, sure, maybe I don't know all of you guys individually, personally that well, but I know that I created a community where everyone is caring and compassionate. So again, I want to thank you guys for being here and for supporting me and listening to me, even when I'm not, you know, emotional and stuff, or when I'm not playing games and stuff. You guys are still here and willing to spend time with me, and I appreciate it. I just know sometimes people feel uncomfortable when you act like a human being and you show emotion that's other than like happiness, but I appreciate that you guys are here for me. I'm so grateful, truly, and I don't know like what I can do to repay you guys. Genuinely, like, streaming is so dear to my heart, and you guys mean so much to me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thankful you let us into your life. No, thank you for being here in my life. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Truly. It's been so rough. Sprite, read the room a little. Welcome home. Thank you, everyone. Oh yeah, and then I think it was the, I don't remember exactly. I think it was the Friday. We were picking up my mom from the airport. All of us went there, like me, my dad, my sister, Caleb, my brother. We all went there to pick her up. It was emotional time. Went there to pick her up, and we all came home, and my mom went into my Lola's room and saw how empty it was, and she was just patting the bed. And I don't know how, but she kept all her emotions in and she didn't cry. Maybe she didn't want to cry in front of her kids, but I was so surprised how she could keep it together. And I know that she probably broke down in front of my dad later on. And then we planned the funeral. We had I don't even know how to describe it. We had 2 days of the funeral. So one was on Monday, one was Monday evening, and then the last one was earlier today, this morning. On Monday, it was the viewing, so we saw Lola. Since it's been like a week since we saw her. We saw Lola. She was in the casket, and they made her look all pretty. They made her look all pretty. And I held her hand, and it was cold. But this time she was like hard as like a stone, you know? Cause when she passed, I could still when I held her hand, she was still a little like squishy. But when I held her hand at the funeral home, it was just all bone. Oh, bye, Gumi. Thank you, Gumi, for being here. I hope you get some good sleepies. And good luck at work tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, I held my Lola's hand and I was crying a lot. But she looked really pretty. The people made her look pretty. So there's an hour of viewing, and then the eulogies, whoever wanted to speak, and then some singing and the service, and then we ate, and then we went home. And then we got home around 10 p.m. I was awake for like the first hour, and then between the time of like 11 p.m. to like 12:30ish a.m. I was in and out of sleep, and in total I probably slept for like an hour, and then eventually I woke up and got up, and I just tried to distract myself. I felt like I couldn't sleep. We had to wake up for like 7 a.m. I am Perian. Welcome in. We had to wake up for like 7, so it was like 2 a.m. So I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna sleep. Like, whatever. Freak this. So I stayed up. I ate. I got on my computer and did whatever stuff. And then I was thinking about what I was gonna say for my speech. Because I told my mom I didn't want to speak for both days. I just wanted to speak for one, and I wanted it to be the last day of the funeral, which was today. And I was writing stuff, figuring out what I wanted to say, the main points. It was all so emotional and overwhelming. And when I was practicing what I was gonna say, I was crying. I was crying. It just felt so nerve-wracking because I don't like public speaking. Speaking in front of a crowd, especially in front of people I don't even know. Half of the people in the funeral I didn't know. So it was just really scary to me. But I need to do this for myself, to say bye to my Lola, and I needed to do it for her. So I was doing all of that. And then we went to the funeral home around 8 a.m. You know, just there. It was the viewing again. Viewing, eulogy, singing, a little bit of service, and we ate again. But before we went to eat, it was the final moments of seeing Lola before she was gonna get cremated, because that's what my family decided to do. My Lolo, I never met him. He passed before I was born, so I was never able to meet him. But the rest of my Lola's family in the Philippines decided they wanted to cremate him, so his ashes are in the Philippines. And when my lola passed, they said they wanted to cremate her as well and have her in the Philippines so she can be with my lolo. Which makes sense, but I told my dad if possible I would like, you know, some of my lola's ashes to be here, Canada. So if in the future I can go visit her whenever I'm missing her a lot, you know? So the pastor was like, if you guys, like, whoever wants to say bye to Lola, please take the time to do that. This would be the last time we're gonna see her before she's gone. So everyone was doing that. And right when the pastor finished speaking, my dad immediately got up from his seat and went to the coffin and held Lola's hand and hugged her. And watching that made me cry. Because even though I was Lola's baby, my dad was her baby. My dad's the youngest out of all of them. And my Lola was living in our home. So, even though I'm hurting, I can't even imagine the pain that my dad's going through. Before this time, I don't even remember the last time he cried. But seeing my dad cry made me cry so much. And then we were just all hugging and crying together. And I hugged my dad a lot. And then I went up with my sister and my brother, and we were saying bye to Lola. And we were holding her hand and crying and saying bye. And then we said bye, and they closed the door and we left. And then I got home around like 12 p.m. and I went to sleep because I haven't slept and I felt like I was going crazy. So I went to sleep and I woke up around maybe like 4 or 5 p.m. I stayed awake for a bit. Unplanned, I talked to Gumihaya Kingdom for a bit. But it's just like the company was nice. I appreciated it. And then eventually I left and I was doing some stuff, and now I'm here streaming. Streaming and talking about my Lola. Thank you, Kingdom. I am so appreciative. I don't even understand. Ugh. I for real don't know how I could ever repay you guys. I am so grateful. My heart aches. My heart hurts. But being able to surround myself with loving and caring people helps my heart heal. So I'm really thankful for you guys. I'm thankful that you guys are caring and compassionate and are willing to listen to me. I'm thankful that you guys don't see me crying as something weird or uncomfortable. I'm thankful that I can be a human being around you guys. I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for the company, and I'm thankful that I have such a good community. Oh, and during my speech, the mic there at the funeral home is not Slay. So every time I would like breathe too loud or like exhale, the mic picked it up. It got loud, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, sorry." People laughed. But I guess it's a nice little, break from all the sadness. Shan wishing she had her gaming mic for real. The mic there is no like mic cover, so every time you made like a sound, like it would pick it up. It was so balls, like for real. No pop filter, yes, exactly. But it's fine. I made it work. For real. Excuse me, bless me. Sorry. Oh my gosh, sorry. I don't know where that came from. Sorry. I guess what's a Shan stream without a burp? Sorry. I'll let that burp slide if you want. You can do whatever, Kingdom. You do whatever. It's fine. I don't mind. Sure? Yes, I'm sure. Also, before my eulogy, my speech, I felt like I was gonna fucking throw up. My stomach hurt so much, and my heart was beating on my chest, and my leg was spazzing the fuck out because when I'm like anxious or just like not even like anxious in general, just like whenever I'm sitting down, I need to like shake my leg. I don't know why, I just have to, and my leg was doing that. I was just so freaking nervy. And then they finally called me up to say my speech, and thank God that my siblings like went up with me to like stat with me, so I didn't have to be there by myself. But yeah, they went up with me, and then I had my speech, whatever, and then I sat back down, and then my cousin talked, and then someone else talked, and then it was just silent for a while. Like the pastor or whoever didn't like come back up. It was just silent. So then during that moment of silence, I was like thinking about what I was saying in my speech, and I was like, wait, I wanted to say this, but I forgot. So I gathered up the courage to go back on the stage, and I was like, I also just want to say something else. Like during the last month of my Lola being here, she was like in pain, suffering a lot, and I just want to give a special thanks to my mom, my dad, my kuya, and one of my tita, because she was living with us to help take care of Lola while my mom was going to the Philippines. So I said, I want to thank my mom, my dad, my kuya, and my tita for taking such good care of Lola in her last, few days, and that I hope Lola felt your guys' love and care for her and all that stuff. And when I said that, I looked at my brother and he started crying, and I was like, Kuya. I was like, Kuya, like, thank you so much for all the restless nights you spent to take care of her. My Kuya would either sleep on the ground in Lola's room, or he would sleep in the living room, which is closer to her room than him being in his room upstairs, just in case she made a sound or anything happened during the night, so he would be there. I'm like, Kuya, what you did didn't go unnoticed. I noticed what all of you guys did for her, and I'm so grateful that they took such good care of her. And even though Lola was in pain for the last few days, I'm so sure she knew that she would go in good hands, because she was surrounded by so many people that loved her and cared for her. And I needed to do this for myself and for my Lola. And I want to tell Lola, if you can hear me, if you're listening, that I love you and I'll always be your baby. And you'll live in my heart forever. My Lola's last birthday in October 2024, she told me she wished for a long life. And she really did live a long life. She lived a long, joyous 95 years. And she just brought so much, like, happiness and smiles and laughter to everyone around her. I just hope that she was feeling that same kind of love back. I hope she did. I'm sure she did. I hope she felt the love surrounding her in her last days too. But yeah. I love you, Lola. If you're listening, if you can hear me. You said you wanted to live a long life. And even if you're not here physically, you'll still live forever in my heart. And everyone's heart. And we know you'll be watching over us. And I miss you so much already. And I'll think about you every single day. And I say good morning, good night to you. And even though she passed like a week ago, every time someone comes home, we say hi, Lola. We go to her room and say hi, Lola. I don't know if this is unhealthy and if we're just coping, but I don't mind it. She's not here anymore, but she's here in spirit. Certified psych student, it's healthy? Oh, is it? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the reassurance. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. All the main things, I think. I do believe so. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. But I think I said the most of it. I wanted to do the stream for me. For me, because I needed this. I needed to talk about it. I needed some sort of like outlet in a way, and I'm so grateful that I do have an outlet where I can talk about my feelings, talk about what happened, and be open and honest and vulnerable, because I don't mind doing that. It makes me human, and I'm just grateful that I have you guys that'll listen. So again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so many. I truly, truly cannot, describe just how grateful I am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for being in here. And I'm literally gonna be so sad when I leave for the Philippines, because I won't be able to talk to you guys for a month, and I'm gonna miss you guys so freaking much. And if you forget about me, then I'm just gonna cry about it. Please don't forget about me. Please. Don't forget about me when I'm gone. I'm gonna be gone for a month. And I won't talk. I won't even be able to talk to you guys or anything. It makes me so happy when I see my emotes used. Thank you. It's so cute. Thank you. Hug everyone's. Aww. So cute. Thank you everyone for the hugs. Don't worry, I'll spam your Discord with day one of I miss Shan. Oh, I miss you guys. I'm so excited to to come back and see all of you guys again. Chokehold Shen. Oh hell nah. That's crazy, bro. Crazy Dio. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I felt like there was something I wanted to talk about. I don't remember though. I don't remember. Actually, though, I did want to show server stuff. No, not server stuff. Something about my Lola, but I do not remember. I actually did want to show a picture of my Lola. Well, maybe I won't show my Lola, but it's a picture of me and my Lola. I wanted to share it with you guys. I can show my face. I don't care. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. You don't even know what I look like. I'm just a baby. I don't look like that anymore. But I want to show it. I'll just block out my Lola's face. Yeah, baby Shan. You guys are gonna freaking laugh because of my smile. But it's okay. 19th support day? I can show that actually. I will show that. Oh my god. Baby Bean. Small son. Yes. Yes. That is me. Let me choose a cute son. Are you telling me you're not still a baby? I'm a baby still. But like not like physically. You know what I mean? Okay, how do I save this? I'm not good at this. Okay, hold up. False advertisement? What the hell? That's crazy. I thought a baby ran this account. Yeah, a baby at heart. Not physically though. Okay, I'm gonna look for the picture. Guys, don't dox me! This is fine, right? I can show you this. I trust you guys enough to show you this, please. There's no like reverse image searching or whatever, right? Please. Like, Frong, is this okay? Don't freaking dox me. I'm gonna freaking eat all of you guys whole. Okay? Okay? Okay, I was gonna set up my server. I think I'm just gonna keep it in the stream. Well, I did want to save this VOD and upload it. Burn the VOD right after? Oh, well, shit. I wanted to save the VOD. I don't know. Secret VOD moment. Okay, true. Okay. True. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. Man, my heart aches. Okay, freak these songs. Keeping the VOD for yourself? Yes, I am. I'll eat the VOD. I'm gonna download the VOD. Yeah, I'm gonna download it, but low-key, it's like... The thing is, yes, I did this for myself, but at the same time, I don't know if I want it up forever. You know? I don't know. I don't really know. My heart aches a lot. It hurts a lot, TBH, but it feels like it's healing because I know I have people around me that care about me, and my Lola would have been happy knowing that even though I'm hurting, that, you know, I have people around me that care. So thank you guys again. Oh, okay, let me find this. Please still questioning what is he doing. I understand, but I didn't save the burp clip yet. That's okay. You don't have to. Feel anymore. Okay. Okay. Let me pull this up. It's so cute. I miss my Lola so much. I miss her. Why is my smile like that, bro? Okay. How do I show this? I clip for you, boss, and if boss says no, then I won't. Boss says it's okay if you want to, but if you don't, then that's also fine. Pure Shandor, yes, because it's so funny. Because it's so cute. I'm kind of scared to show it because it's gonna like show up like really big on the screen. It's not just gonna be like small, it's gonna be super big. But that's fine, I think. Is that okay? Is that okay? It's okay because I said so. Okay, ready? Ready? Look at me! This is me! I'm ready to blob! And look at my smile! What is that smile? I don't know, girl. Cute small son, thank you. Little bean sprout, thank you. You're so happy, I know, because I was a kid. Very circular. Yeah, I look like freaking Dora. I look like Dora, and Dora was my bestie. It actually, like, my hair really is circular. Kind of crazy. But yeah, that's me and my Lola. Literally been there since forever and ever. Round like a soccer ball. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's my Lola. I kind of want to show another one. Should I show another one? Yes and no, tell me now. Shan went to the salon and said, you know Dora? Yeah, Dora was my bestie, guys. Like, for really. For really, she was. Can I show another picture? Should I? Tell me now. Up to you, Big Bean? Okay. I will. Because it's cute. I think it's cute. I look so... I look so funny. I don't know why. Shan, show and tell time. Yes. This is so silly. Cause I don't think I'm ever gonna do a face reveal in the future. But I'll do a baby face reveal, you know what I mean? Okay, here. Actually, I cannot lie. There's a picture I have of me that I kind of wanted to show, but then it's like, do I want to show this much of myself? So maybe not. Maybe in the future. Okay, look at this. It's me! Freaking Canada! You know? Just up for Canada. This happened in the class I had once. We all sent baby pics and they had to guess who it was. That's so cute! Small, yes! I'm a small bean. I want to pinch! I'll pinch you first. Yes, me and my Lola. You look like you yearn for soup. That's pretty accurate, actually. Because now I'm a soup lover. Small. Small Shan. Guys, I was so pale back then. For real. Even now, I'm still kind of pale. But when I come back from the Philippines, I'm gonna be so dark. Yeah, that's my Lola. Me and my Lola. So cute. Kinda want to show more, but I don't know. Oh, maybe I'll just show like audio clips. Not show, but play audio clips. There's a clip of her where I say good night, and then she says good night. I want to play that because it's the freaking cutest thing ever, and my Lola's so cute, and I love her and I miss her so much, and she's the cutest thing ever. She says good night. She's so cute. Voice. Oh, Lola voice reveal. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you already know. Okay. Yeah, guys, I have a voice. Oh my gosh. I have a voice. Freaking crazy, I know. Okay, how do I do this? I don't know. How do I do this? I'm not a streamer. I'm not an Instagrammer. How do you do this? What the fuck? What the hell? Sorry. 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 What's going on? Please work. Okay, here, awesome. Everything is awesome. Okay. What the freak? Guys, I don't know how to do this. What? Okay. Okay, awesome. Oh, awesome! That's freaking awesome. It does say. Also, I cannot lie, I might have to pee again. But that's like later. Let me finish this first. Got me wanting more. So baby, come closer, spend some time with me. Okay. Yay! Okay, shut up music for a second, please. And thank you. Listen to my Lola. Oh my god. Damn! That's loud as hell. What the fuck? That scared me! Sorry. OMG, sorry. Sorry about it. That's really loud. I don't know how to lower it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone. I don't know how to lower it. I'm not good at this game. Is that loud? That's loud. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Let's not play that one. That one's loud. Oh, my laugh. Here.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. She said good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. She's so cute. You sound just like Lola. Thanks. Younger version. I could watch this video forever and ever.
Good night. Good night.
She's so cute.
My baby. Hey.
Isn't her laugh the cutest? Say yes. Say yes. I love her laugh. She's so cute. Oh my lord, it's the freaking cutest thing ever. Ah, she's so cute. I love her and I miss her so many. She's so freaking cute. Like, she's the cutest thing ever. For real. I'm just so sad that every time I pass by her room, she's not there anymore. Sad. The audio that's playing right now, it's a video of me like standing by the door of her room and I'm like waving. She's waving back at me.
Good night. Good night.
She's so cute. I love her. And I miss her so much. Ah, miss my Lola. I miss my Lola. You know what's so sad too? The dress that she was wearing in that video of her saying goodnight is the dress she got. Like, that she got. What's the word? That they dressed her up in for the viewing at the funeral. We were just like, stab in the heart. Just a little bit. Because it's like, oh, I have a video of her when she's like here, alive, and then wearing the same dress when she's gone. Kind of rough. Kind of rough NGL, but it's okay. I love that video. She's the cutest thing ever. I love you, Lola. I miss you so much. I love you and I miss you and I'm gonna think about you all the time and always, and my heart hurts because you're not here anymore, but I love you so much. I was not ready for this. Oh my gosh, I remember what I wanted to talk about my Lola. Let me get the right music though. Oh my god, I love this song. Shit up. Okay, awesome. Okay, what I wanted to say, or what I forgot to say earlier, is that can I get some Lola shoutouts? Shout out to Lola. Oh my god, I can't say her name. Shout out to my Lola from the Philippines. Shout out Lola. Shout out Lola. She's listening to all of us from above. My Lola was so loved, for real. I guess it really showed by how I didn't know half the people at the funeral. That's how so many people knew Lola. She knew so many people. She had so many connections. So many people loved her. Celebrity status Lola, for real. For real. And that was just like whoever's in the area, you know what I mean? There's so many other people who were like couldn't come, who live somewhere else, and all that stuff, you know? But yeah, my daughter's super loved. I'm happy she lived a life filled with loving people. Okay. So, what I was gonna talk about was that, like I said, I did not mentally prepare myself for this to happen. Her health was declining in like June to July. My mom was already like gone in the Philippines and we were still here. And when she passed, it was sad, of course, but when my mom came back, she helped all of us realize that although it's unfortunate that it happened, it's better that it happened now while we're still here in Canada. Whereas, imagine if she passed while we were gone in the Philippines and it was just my tita there to take care of her, my tita and my brother. That would have been so much more rough for everyone. So it was unfortunate and sad, but it was better that it happened now than later. Basically. And I was like, you know, Ma, that makes so much sense. My mom told me that she prayed that Lola could hold on for like another like few months before she passed. But then she was like, it's selfish of me to ask Lola for this because like she's suffering and she's in pain and whatever. So it's better that now she's gone, she doesn't have to be in pain anymore. Which makes sense. Makes sense. It was just sad. But yeah, I'm happy that when she passed, she was able to be surrounded by so many people and all of us. I would think about how if she passed while we were in the Philippines, and in the last few days, she was like wondering where we all were, you know. And thinking about that makes me sad. But it's okay because it didn't happen. Because she passed with all of us around her. So it's okay. Low-key, I don't know. I feel like I'm still in denial, like just a little bit. I don't know. Like I see her face in my head. I picture her in my head and I just see her like smiling and laughing and all that stuff. But then it's like I leave my room, I go downstairs, I go to her room and she's not there and then it like hits me like again, all over again. I don't know. Like I'm doing better now, for sure. The when she passed, the days after that were like I was like literally crying like every single day. But like I got better. I'm not crying like super easily, I guess. Whenever I think about her or walk past her room, I feel like I'm getting better. It just, it still hurts a little, but it's gonna be okay. You know? It's gonna be okay because I said so. I said so, so it has to be. Takes time, that's perfectly normal. Yeah. Another thing is that this is the first time someone actually close in my life passed away. I've known people who've passed away, but like my relation to them was never that close, or I knew of them, but never really like knew them. You know what I mean? But this was the first time someone who's been in my life has passed. So it was just a very rough time for me. I was very like in the dark and I felt very like lost and confused of what to do. Like I didn't want to talk to anyone and I wanted to be alone, but at the same time I wanted to be with someone and I wanted company so I wouldn't feel lonely. I don't know, it was hard for me because I didn't know what to do with myself. And I thought I was going to go crazy because the silence, like all the empty feelings were like so painful and I just didn't know what to do with myself and how to deal with all of it. But I'm able to be here now. I'm able to be present in, you know, my family's lives and just be there. And I'm able to be here with you guys, like on my streams and my server, my friends and DMs and all that stuff. Like I feel okay to be here. In your memes too? Yeah, sure. In my memes too. But yeah, I'm just so grateful I have a place where I can go to be vulnerable and open and honest. So thank you guys again. I'll say that a million times. Thank you, 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 thank you so much. Thank you so much, and you're welcome so much. You make the place, we just fill it. Yeah, but it's like, is this weird? Good feeling. Good feeling. You know what I mean? Cause Frong, I hate mean people. I hate mean people. I hate mean people. And it's like, if I have the power to create a place where I can, like, you know, monitor who's joining, then it's like, you think I'm gonna let a mean person join my community? Like, hell freaking no. There's literally no way. So yeah. That's why I'm so happy that, you know, you guys are filled with so much love and compassion and care and everything. I'm so grateful. So super grateful. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, and you're welcome so much, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you for everything, and thank you. And I'm gonna hug everyone again. Genuine hearts all around, exactly. And I'm so grateful for that. This hug command's so cute. Thanks for recommending it, Kingdom. I should add more, but I'm just not sure what I want. But I wanted to add this before this stream. That's why I was like cramming it before I started streaming. I wanted to add it. So everyone can give each other hugs, and everyone can give me hugs, and everyone and everything, you know? Thank you, thank you. I was thinking if I should put like a counter, like, you know, like, oh, this person has hugged this person, like, this person has hugged something something and something, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Commander nice, why I push for them. Yeah, it is fun. It makes everything more interactive. It's just, the thing is, I feel like I'm so, like, my mindset is very much like, kind of like where I like first started streaming, where it's just like I hit stream and like whatever. But it's like, you know, I wanna put in more time, you know. I wanna put in more time to make my streams more fun, you know. It's like, yeah, you guys are here for me to watch me, whatever, but it's like, what can I do to give back? You know? I can only do so much, I guess. But let me make stream more fun to like be here, you know, by adding fun commands and more interactive stuff and all that. I will not be adding a gamble though. So sorry. But I'll probably add more stuff in the future. You know, it's so fun too because I added the bot that you can like check your followage and stuff. And I think that's cool. And like uptime or something. Like what? That's literally the coolest thing ever. Also, oh my gosh, I need to pee so bad. I'm going pee. I need to pee. BRB. I'll be back. Okay, hi. Oh, hi, Zooming. Wait, I don't know if you're still here. Sorry, I had to pith so bad. Hi, Zooming. Hello, Ate Shan. Am I Ate? Oh my god. Okay, I'm Ate. Sending loves. Thank you so much, Izumi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Whoa, why is your watch time 0? That's so weird. Fried ducky? Bruh, don't let her see that. That's actually crazy. It's okay. Hi, Zooming. How are you? Wait, can I do this? Watch time. Hugs Anon. Thank you for the hugs. Thank you everyone for the hugs. But no, don't leave. Don't leave. Wait, why is the watch time that? That's so weird. Doing good. That's good to hear. Hope the same for you. Much luck on your travels. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I'm so nervous. I cannot lie. I'm really freaking nervy. Last time I've been on a plane. Okay, well, last time I've been on a plane was like just an hour flight. But this one's like Canada to Philippines. That's freaking scary. I'm scared. I'm really nervy. But like, I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm not by myself. I'm with my family. So I will be okay. So I'm sure I'll be okay. Oh. I think loyalty points needs to be on for watch time. What is loyalty points? What does that mean? What does that mean? Loyalty points. Elements currency. Oh. Oh. Um. Oh, is that what all the points and stuff were? I disabled all the points because I didn't know what it meant. Okay. Sure. Okay, done. Wait, let me try it. Let me try it now. Watch time. What the fuck? Hello? Turn point on. Points on. It's on. She's on now. It's because you're host. Okay, try it. Someone try. I think it'll work now. I turned the points on. Oh no! Why no work? There's no gamble. Oh my god. Sorry. No gambling in this stream. Keep your addiction somewhere else. Sorry, everyone. How do I check? Or how do I do this? No roulette either, you silly. Silly guys. I only added the very basic stuff. No IQ. No IQ. Only on highest. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. What? Chokehold Kingdom. Damn, guys. Okay, I don't know. I don't really know. What I added, there's accountage, followage, uptime, watch time, but the watch time doesn't work, so I have to figure that out. Yeah, and then a list of commands and stuff. No kiss, only hugs. Only hugs. I think maybe in my about me and stuff, I'll add like a list of the command stuff or something. I don't freaking know. Holy shit, why are you guys putting so much? Relax. I don't have that. Not in my thing. Like I wanna add stuff, but I don't wanna add like too many things. You know? My phone almost hit my nose. I'm barely holding it. Tell it no. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever considered that? Control cooldowns? Yeah. But even then, I think I just don't want it. Not in my streams. I'm falling asleep. Tell me no. It's okay. You can go to sleep. I'm gonna end soon. Reflection on your glasses? Yeah. Yeah, look closer. You see? Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and you're welcome. Okay, guys. It's freaking late. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. I was gonna play like end stream and then do another stream and play, but I think I'll just save that for tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming around 3 p.m. MST with some of my friends. So please watch. Please watch if you can. And then later on in the evening, I'm gonna play Val with Healing. Yay! Either I sleep or my phone does because it's on 3%. It's okay, Ducky, I'm leaving soon, so both of you guys can sleep. Reminded, leave your thanks and merries on July 19th in the Discord for Shan. Yes, if there's anyone here that's not on my server that would like to join, then the link is right there. Oh my god, I need a burp. So okay, I'm out. But yeah, on the 19th, which is my last day before I leave, I'm gonna do a stream. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stream, but I will stream so we can all hang out before I have to go. Yeah. The sprout on your head, that was common here at my school than on STEAM students. The sprout? Isn't he cute? Thanks. What time? Oh, STEM students. Okay, that makes more sense. Makes more sense. Yes, with Gumi. It's at 3 p.m. MST. And thank you for the hydrate and prayer and listen to this. Did you hear that? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Pip drinking ASMR, San drinking ASMR. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I have to... What's the word? Exaggerate the sound or something so you can like hear it. I have like 3 tabs open. My mind is overwhelmed. God damn, guys. Don't even worry. We'll put it to 2 because I'm leaving now. This stream was for my Lola, and I think I said all that I wanted to say. If I want to say more, then I will do that another stream. But yeah. Can you use a Discord touchline converter for the stream time? Yes, I can do that. You want me to post it right now in the chat or in my server? Oh, Zumi, thank you for joining. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you so much. Hi, Zumi. Server and announcement, if you will. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I was wondering how people did that, where like the time changed for whenever, like, whatever the time is for you. I will do that. No worries. We'll do that after the stream. Okay. I think I'm gonna go now, everyone. Today was very tiring. Woke up. Not even woke up. I just stayed awake. And then had the funeral in the morning. And then I slept. And then I did whatever. And then talked about my Lola. It's been a very emotional day and just emotional time in general. I'm already an emotional person, but I've been like very emotional and sensitive to lots of things. And it's been really tiring, but I'm like just grateful that I can come back here. Come back here and hang out and talk to you guys and whatever. Thank you everyone for listening to me and being here with me. I appreciate it. Say the line. You know what, Kingdom? I don't include the SM part. The thanks so much for watching whoever's watching. I think I just say thanks for watching, whoever's watching. It's just that, I think. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, no, I don't think I say the so much part. Counter pinch? I didn't even pinch you yet. I'll pinch you guys. I pinch you. Thanks for watching. Oh, for yesterday's pinch, I'll pinch you again, Empyrean. You guys are so cute. Thank you for using my emotes. Thank you. Okay, so bye and good night. Good night and bye. Thank you for watching, whoever's watching. Wait, do I say that? Thank you for watching, whoever's watching. Thanks for watching, whoever's watching. You know what? I don't know. There's a variation from my line. But thanks for watching, whoever's watching. I'm so super grateful for everyone and everything. And all of you guys for being here and for the company. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Good night and goodbye. I'm still gonna be awake. I'll be in the server hanging out and whatever, but yeah, I need to like not talk for like 2 hours. I need some silence. Bye guys. Good night everyone. Good night, good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time zone it is for you. Bye bye. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Bye bye. Boosh. Bye bye. Wait, should I rate higher? I think he's streaming, right? Hold up. Oh, he is. Okay, I'll rate him. I mean, I think most of you guys are already watching the stream. It's fine. I'll rate him. Yeah, right? Most of you guys are there already. Does it even matter? Yeah. Whatever, I'll do it. Rate higher. Because Haya's cool, I guess. He's a weenie though. But he's cool, I guess. Okay. When you're junior for real. Bye everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye. Good night.